What is up, y'all? Today I'll be talking about the first taste we got of the question that'll be around for years to come. Was Scottie Barnes the right pick over Jalen Suggs? Girl, I'm catching a vibe and I wanna be your lover. Now, as always, for a Summer League video, I do have to mention, at the end of the day, the Summer League is a poor representation of potential. Scottie Barnes only played 4 games and Jalen Suggs only played 3 due to a thumb sprain. So as you can see, the sample size is extremely small and you can't really get much data out of it. However, we did see the raw skills and flashes of what's to come. As I mentioned, Suggs only played 3 games, and in that 3rd game, he only played 11 minutes. With that said, most of his stats were very similar to Scottie Barnes. So if you go by that logic, if Suggs and Scottie played the same amount of games and same amount of minutes, Suggs' stats would have been probably better than Scottie's. Now, this is not surprising because Jalen Suggs is the most complete player in this draft, in my opinion. I strongly believe that the first 2 seasons, Jalen Suggs will have much better stats than Scottie Barnes. Suggs is not a project like Scottie. Of course, Suggs is going to improve, but he'll also make an impact right away. The question I have for Suggs coming into the NBA is, will he play like the #1 scoring option on the team, or will he play like the floor general he did in college? In college, his teammates were great compared to the other college teams. Now the Magic, they traded away a lot of pieces to rebuild the team. Now I feel like Suggs will have pressure on him to crank up his scoring because, who else is going to score? Out of the 6 leading scorers on the Magic, 3 were traded. 1 was Fultz, who played only 8 games. 1 was Cole Anthony, who I guess you can say he'll break out next year, but I think he's just going to be average, maybe a little bit better than last season. And the last guy is a 30-year-old TRoss.
8 seconds, Terrence Ross going right at Kenneth Fareed with the throwdown. Oh, Terrence Ross just did that.
Honestly, I feel bad for Suggs because for his sake, the Raptors were the best fit for him. He needs a retool team, not a rebuild team. Long story short, I think he'll have a great career in Orlando, but unless he leaves or the Magic really picks up some pieces, he will have a first-round exit every year. Now on to our favorite guy, Scottie the Clamp Barnes, who I think will get a lot of flack from casual fans because he's not shooting like Steph Curry. You have to remember that he was in college not so long ago. His shot definitely improved, but he still has a long way to go before he has a consistent shot. His trajectory will hopefully be like OG's. Good consistent defense, but a slowly improving offense. OG scored 5.9 points per game in his first season. Now I think Scottie will double that because he's so good in the paint. As I said, the first 2 seasons I think Suggs will be better, but the 3rd season Scottie will have caught up, and in the 4th season I think Scottie will be better than Suggs. Besides our ability to develop players, Scottie's best fit for a team was the Raptors, just like Suggs. A defensive-minded team that likes to pass and develop threes for their players? Beam me up, Scottie. By the way, they don't actually say the words "beam me up, Scottie" in Star Trek. With that said, our first real look into these guys will be early October for preseason, and the ACC will be bumping, and the 5-0 will have their hands full. As always, thank you for watching and keep on that grind.